Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FrankenCraft. So as you can see, we are outside today, and we are working on this. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? The hell is it? Well, if I can hit that switch, this is what it is. Big giant sphere. This is going to be my new base. Part of it. I plan on building 4 more of these. One on each corner. So one over there, one over here, one over there, one over there. And I'm not going to be doing all the building. So the plan is to have all these spheres made out of glass. So you're probably asking yourself, well, if it's made out of glass, why are you putting cobble? Because as you can see, it's pretty hard to see what the heck's going on already as it is with these big white globs in your face. When you have glass, you can't see the difference between the white block and the glass. So it made it extremely difficult to try and build this as it is so far. So what I'm trying to do here, just get the base outline done. And you guys remember, I believe it was the last episode or the one before that, where I actually built the architect machine as well as the, what was it? I guess it was just a building machine. And with that there, you can actually cut and paste different buildings in the world and make them into reality. So I can take one building like this here made out of cobblestone and make it out of glass. So you saw me use a blueprint, and that was to take an exact copy. So this time what I'm going to do is, instead of doing a blueprint, I'm going to use a template. The template basically takes an outline of the entire thing and allows you to place any block in its place, not just what's there. So even though I'm making this out of cobble, I'm going to take a template of it made the way it is out of cobble. I'm going to move it over to another area, and I'm going to put glass in and let it build the entire thing out of glass. Then what I plan on doing is somewhere near the middle of each one, there's going to be a little platform, which I'm going to have the teleportation devices like I had in, I think it was 3 episodes ago, where I could teleport from the front of my base over to spawn. So I'll have those in the center of each one, connecting to each and every other one. So I'll put, some will have, like this one here, will have 4. The other one will have 4, that'll have 4, that'll have 4, and that'll have 4. So each one will be connected, and then I want to have each one connected by power, which is going to be the awesome ball of amazingness, which has now been upgraded. As you can see, I have 475 million RF stored. I have out of a possibility of 9.88 billion RF. So right now all I have is this guy right here pumping everything it can into there. So it's not even charged up. It's only at 800,000, 0 out of 800,000. The other thing I'm working on is these guys here. You can see I'm trying to, this is 100 million RF that needs to go into each block to charge it. So I've got those being charged because the next thing for me to do is to do the draconic armor and pickaxe and sword and all that kind of stuff, which is the level above the one that I have here in my hand. So pickaxe of the wyvern, plus I have all the wyvern armor already on, even enchanted the boots. The cool thing is that you can actually change the enchantment individually on every piece that you enchant. So if you get, say, Bane of Arthropods, you don't like it, you can take it off individually. So if you get Bane of Arthropods, Sharpness 4, and Fire Aspect, and you don't like Bane of Arthropods, you can take that off and leave the other 2 on, which is, to me, amazing. So another plus on this, I found out that the suit is lava proof, has water breathing, It's got the speed upgrade on the pants, as you can see over here. God, everything, feather falling on the boots. The only thing it doesn't have is night vision. So that's basically what I've been working on here, guys, is the start of this. I've got the bottom part started, and I'm going to be working on the rest of this to try to get it all complete. What's up, Spider? The only thing is this sword, for the amount of raving that went into it, it isn't as powerful as you would think. It's a plus 15 sword, which really isn't that much. I had the King Slime sword a few episodes ago, which I lost when I died in the end, and that there was plus 19, and it was one hit killing everything. This thing here is like 3 hit killing a zombie. Not very cool. Not very cool at all. The other thing I ended up building was the Builder's Wand. Not a big fan. Like, yeah, granted, okay, look. I should be able to right click and place all the blocks. The only thing is when I do it, especially for an odd shape like this, see, this one will be okay. This will actually fill in all of them. But now, where this changes, I don't want that block to be placed anymore. It's going to place it. It doesn't care. It's like the honey badger. So, I put that in. Now I got to get rid of this. Right? And this. So you can see that's where the gap is. I want another one to be here, so you can't adjust it. And it will only place blocks that are actually being used around here. So, say halfway up this, I was like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to put in stone. You can't change it unless you start placing stone along one of the other sides. So a little bit of a disadvantage. And for anything where you have odd shapes like this, you're basically limited. Like where I need to raise up right here from one level to the next, you can't do that. There's no way to adjust it to go up a level or anything like that. You have to basically sit on top, place a whole row of blocks across, and then bring it out, which means you're breaking 5 blocks. Whereas this one here, if I want to come out 3, all I need to do is place 3 and go up 1. So I could do that and then place another one, which is the way I've basically been doing it. I do use the wand whenever I can, but again, if you're not really building something that's kind of either a full square or a circle straight up and down, not really any advantage to it. You know, again, like I said, up here, this part would be perfectly fine because I'm not really going any direction except for up. So you can see here, but now once I get to here, I can't shrink it. It goes that full length. There's no way for me to adjust anything on that. Right click on it, it just makes me look like a fairy waving my wand. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to continue building this and I'll finish it. And then once it's completed, I'll bring you back and we'll do the whole process of making a template, cutting this whole thing out. And we might even get some TNT and blow this up because I don't want the cobblestone anywhere once I'm done. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright guys, so it's been, probably a few hours now. I just want to give you a progress update and show you what I've done. Aw yeah, look at this. Isn't that amazing? I freaking love this thing. Not this, this is an angel block. Those things are cool too. You can plug those down anywhere in the world. Don't need to have a block. And here we go. So this thing's done. I'm officially done. So what's gonna happen from here? Skelly, are you kidding me, dude? Did that just bounce off me? I guess I hit him with it, or hit it with a sword. I wonder if you can. Nope. See, this is what I was telling you guys about with the sword. It's like a 7-hit kill. Is there another one? It sounded like one was a rapid fire or something. Alright, it doesn't matter about the mobs inside because all this stuff is coming out and I'm just going to basically be cutting and pasting. So, I mean, this is going to be pretty easy to do. From here, like that. Putting the last few touches down. The wand really didn't help. It helped on these like flat spots, but other than that, there really wasn't anything I could do with it. And so I think all we have to do now Well, by the way, I can run super fast underwater too. And I have underwater breathing, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I've been finding out this draconic armor is the bomb. I mean, look at me. You can hear myself sloshing underwater. It's like... Oh, I love it. And if you haven't seen it... Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm hurting. I wonder if the armor actually took damage. Nope. Just RF. There is no damage to this. All I have to do is just charge it back up and we're good to go. Oh, and I put haste 3 on the boots, so I'm not sure if it's actually going to make me go any faster, but... So what we need to do, we're going to go and get the machine that I used to duplicate OG's house. So this one over here. The only thing I didn't duplicate, like I said in the video, was the carpenter's blocks. Concussion creeper. Teleport me somewhere. Boing. Oh, over here. Nice. Those creepers I like. They're kind of fun. Alright, so in here we had the blueprint, right? So I got the OG Dragon House. I can store those. I can actually, I think, get a filing cabinet. Or, what do they call it? Let's see. A blueprint library. So you get a whole bunch of blueprints, and then you can actually stick all your blueprints in there. What we are going to look for today is this. Right there. So we're going to need some black dye, which I used all mine up to actually do glass. So I'm going to have to get some glass and possibly some paper. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Squid, easy to get. They're all over there. So let's head back this way. You can see how fast I can go now with the armor. It's just insane the amount of speed that I have everywhere. Whoa, holy crap. I just blew by this guy like there was nothing. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. That was you. I thought you were a squid. Yep, sorry about that, bud. The only thing I really wish I had was night vision. Seems to be squid over here somewhere. Down here? There you are. Come on. Come on. There we go. Did I get anything? What the hell did I get? More kelp. I'm cutting all the damn grass and not even hitting the stupid squid. I'm running too fast. There we go. There we go. I don't want that crap. Alright. So we got the black dye. I'm sure we got paper in here. And the whole point, guys, is to be able to separate the mods that I'm going to be working on. Because I have the AE I'm doing, I've got Ender.io, I've got the Mistcraft I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing Witchery, and I don't even know. So this area of the base here is going to basically turn into a home, really. I need to turn this guy on. Yep, good to go. And paper. Got plenty. Alright, so we need to do we'll do 2 of these guys. Oh, jeez. Just, oh, man. Okay. Yeah, and you can see I've actually started on some of the Mistcraft stuff. I don't know if it would bring up by... No. But I've got the ink, and I've got the... what are they? Book holders. Right there. Book stands, the book binder. So I'm getting a lot of it started, but that won't be tackling because I want a spot to put a quarry. I've been working on a quarry off camera, sorry. And I have the quarry made. I just got to do all the upgrades and what I did to help me with that. Ooh. Is this guy. You can pick your enchantment. So that's the cool thing with that there is you put in a book and whatever and you can kind of pick your own. So Book and Quill, 16 gold gives you XP boost, protection, and you can basically keep going through until you find the one you want. So it's like I need Fortune 1, Fortune 2, and Fortune 3. So you can go through here and you can pick. See, so for Fortune right there, and you get Fortune 1. And then what you can do is you can combine books, do Fortune 1, Fortune 1, Fortune 1, and keep getting Fortune 2s, and then do Fortune 3. It's a little bit of work, but it's going to be a heck of a lot easier than trying to get it. But for right now, I might even experiment and try and do some normally, because I have a whole tank full of XP down there, and it's probably got at least 300 levels in it. So that's the plan there. I'll show you a few other little traits, or probably do another episode for the next time. We added a new mod, and I'll show you guys what that is next time. Don't want to get too far off track. So we were making a template. Grab another one. There we go. And the last thing I'm going to need is the marker. Whoa. And what I'm going to do, I'll go off camera, I'll get the markers all set up like I need them to, I'll get a battery for the machine, and we'll start doing this whole process, and I'll show you exactly what's going to go down. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Of the big ball over there, I've got the builder over here, which I put the template into, and we can basically, well, if I get rid of that, we can basically put anything we want into here. So I've got black glass. And here we go. It's going to basically build this entire thing. I might not even have enough glass, to be honest with you, but look at how epic that is. I love it. Building it once was enough. Having to build it 4 more times, definitely not cool. Doing the base. Look at that. I think I'm out. Let's see what we got left. Yep. Alright guys, so I'm going to continue working on this here. I'm going to throw in all the glass. That's going to be it for today's episode. I'm not going to do anything with the base aside from what you see here. I'm going to duplicate that probably 3 more times after this one here. Have a total of 5. I'm going to have to duplicate it once more after that, and it's going to get rid of the cobblestone one and turn it into glass. So I'll have 2 side by side like this, 1 in the center, and then 2 more off in the distance. So I'm going to have to figure out where I want them exactly. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and we will see you next time. Take care.